Hey guys, Tony here, part 3 for my World Series prediction of the Washington Nationals winning the upcoming championship in Major League Baseball. This video, I'm going to talk a little bit more about date durations as it pertains to the start of the World Series, which is going to occur on the 23rd day of October. I will also explain why it is significant that the season begins on the 29th day, why Stephen Strasburg's age before the start of the season is going to be very significant. It is because the stock market crash of the year 1929 kick-started the Great Depression, and we're going to see an even greater recession come up in the year 2019 following the conclusion of this World Series. This World Series is going to have symbolic signs that the worst is yet to come, that the warning signs are here today. These sporting events are interrelated with what's happening in the political arena. So it's no coincidence that this baseball season is starting on the 29th day of March. We have a coming financial collapse coming. It is all going to be scripted by the numbers. The Nationals can be the 49th team to win the World Series in the National League this year. It is crashed, that equals 49. It's Washington and Pythagorean gematria, that equals 49. It's Donald J. Trump in gematria, that equals 49. All of the tributes for the president, for the upcoming crash, are here for this perfect year for the Nationals to win World Series. Again, remember, I've been telling people that the Nationals were not going to be winning the last couple of seasons. Here I was, correctly predicted the World Series matchup last year, said it was going to be the Dodgers in the National League. No Cubs, no Nationals. I'm nailing the rigging and scripting of Major League Baseball. Donald Trump's age is going to be significant, and for what is to come, 72 years of age. It is President Trump in gematria, that equals 72. Will we see a World War III? Syria, 72. World War III actually equals 71. It's been a while since I did the work on a potential World War III, Elizabeth Warren, right? A lot of warning signs. I'm here to break it all down for you. So Donald Trump's birthday is on June the 14th. You can see it right here, June the 14th. And the start of the World Series is going to be on the 23rd day of October. The first thing to take from this is the fact that the gematria value of Washington, D.C. equals the 33rd prime of 137. Federal equals 33 in gematria. Nationals in gematria equals 33. The reason why this is all significant, 33, is because October the 23rd adds up to 33. It is Freemasons that run the government. Washington, D.C., the capital of the federal government, once again. All about the power of 33. The start of this World Series is on a date numerology of 71. It is the Jesuits that rig and script professional sports. Washington, D.C. equals 56. Society of Jesus in gematria equals 56. Same gang here, the Jesuits, the Illuminati, they control the U.S. government. And it is the red ordained bishops, the College of Cardinals that reside in Rome. The Nationals wear the same shade of red that the Pope's ordained bishops wear. This is also a reason why I've predicted Bayern Munich to win the Champions League this year. It all has to do with that Jesuit red that the Pope's Cardinals wear. It's no coincidence. Society of Jesus equals 71. The start of the World Series is on a date numerology of 71. should be the Society of Jesus that equals 71. Yeah, it's still boring for me. So Society of Jesus equaling 71. Catholic equaling 71. Right, Georgetown University, Washington, D.C., Catholic University. The amount of time from Donald Trump's birthday to the start of the World Series is a championship tribute, 4 months and 9 days. The Nationals can be the 49th National League team to win the World Series. This is a championship tribute for the Washington Nationals and the current president of the White House. No coincidence that all this would be happening after 49 prior seasons in our nation's capital for the Washington Nationals. A championship tribute for President Trump, 18 weeks and 5 days. A lot like stock market crash. Book of Revelation, remember the coming stock market crash. Book of Revelation 185 and 77, crash. Or crisis equals 77. Donald John Trump equaling 185 as well. This is a pre-planned collapse that is supposed to happen under this president. He said he didn't mind if the real estate market collapses back in 2006, but a championship tribute, 131 is a very big number. The All-Star Game, I think it's going to be pretty significant that it's going to be held at Nationals Park this year on July the 17th of 2018. The All-Star Game is on a date numerology of 62. It is capital. That equals 62. This is why Nationals Park is hosting the All-Star Game for this baseball season this year. 11, 12, 19, 20, 26. Also a date numerology of 26, singular way I did in my head. Capital equals 26. Gematria is the method that they use to select where these All-Star games are played. Now, the amount of time from the All-Star Game to the World Series, I think I did that as well. But 33 days from Donald Trump's birthday to the All-Star Game. This is very significant. Nationals equals 33. Federal equals 33. Police equals 33. Washington, D.C. equaling the 33rd prime. All tribute to Donald this year, this baseball season. 98 days from Stephen Strasburg's birthday of, July 17th. Now that would be the All-Star Game. 98 days from the All-Star Game, hosted at Nationals Park to start the World Series. Champions equals 98. I'm going with the National League to win the All-Star Game this year. I think this is a clue that the park that hosted the All-Star Game is going to be the ballpark with the champions this year. Champions equals 44. How many All-Star Game winners have there been in the history of Major League Baseball? The National League can be the 44th team to win the All-Star Game. Champions equals 44. This is all interrelated with the Washington Nationals, and for what's to come, when you include the end day, it's 3 months and 7 days. Stephen Strasburg's number 37. It's going to be another key clue to look out for. Start of the baseball season to Donald Trump's birthday, 77 days. Crisis equals 77. A sign of what's to come, the 29th day, the stock market crash of the year 29. This is all going to be interrelated with each other. 95 days from Stephen Strasburg's birthday to the start of the World Series. Is Baltimore going to be playing in the World Series? Baltimore equals 95, but when you include the end day, it would be 96 days from Strasburg's birthday to the start of the World Series. Some things come to mind. The ones that run the federal government. Freemason equals 96. Our current president, President Donald J. Trump, equals 96. Key number, Freemasons, believing in secret occultic knowledge. Knowledge equals 96. Knowledge through a secret code like this, gematria, that 99.9% of the mainstream have no clue that it even exists. Max Scherzer's birthday is on July the 27th. Their opening day starter, 88 days from his birthday to the start of the World Series. Here's what comes to mind for 88. Trump equals 88. The economic crash, economic crisis in gematria equals 88 once again. The sign that the economic crash is going to come. This is what this World Series is going to be about. This is what this baseball season is going to be about, because of the fact that the season began on the 29th day. This is very significant. The Dodgers playing to end a 29-year title drought last year. These are all signs for what's to come for Major League Baseball, as well as the economic crash for our government that's going to be occurring sometime in 2019. The tariffs, the repeal the individual mandate, bankrupting America with billionaire and tax breaks to the largest corporations out there in America. A pre-planned collapse is going to happen. This is part 2. The financial crash, when you include the end day in gematria, equals 89. I find that very interesting. What is the time frame from the start of the year, start of the baseball season, to Donald Trump's birthday? "78 days from the 29th day to Donald Trump's birthday. 78 days. The economic crash equals 78 in gematria. Yet another key clue for what's going to come for the Washington Nationals. If I were to predict today a game prediction for the World Series coming up, I'd probably say the Nationals may end it in 5 games. It all depends on what the schedule is going to be, but the end of the World Series may be on the 29th day of October, 137 days from Donald Trump's birthday to October 29th, Washington, D.C. in gematria equals 137. I think the 29th day is the most likely day that we are going to see the World Series conclude. October the 29th of the year 1857, World Series equals 57 in gematria, is crisis in gematria that equals 77. I'm thinking that this World Series is going to end on the 29th day of October. The World Series schedule is going to be released when the time comes. But part 3, Donald Trump's birthday, championship tribute, signs for the coming economic crash. All the signs are there for the Nationals to win the World Series this year.